Let's see. Bendiciones. Bendiciones. I'm always going back on what I said. I said I wasn't going to do lives, but for those who were a part of the Instagram, there's only one person. I should wait before I start talking about it because that's sort of like crazy and it's still like fresh on the brain. Okay, there's 14 people. Yeah, I'm looking for some water. Okay. Bendiciones for those who were not a part of the first part. I wasn't sure that I was going to do this. I was like up in the fence about it, but something sort of made me like, or kept on nagging on my brain. I sort of felt compelled to sort of come on camera and just talk about those hard moments in life that sometimes just comes at you out of nowhere. And you're like, whoa, you know? So this morning, I was awoken by a police officer. I was sleeping in a parking lot. And I thought that because there were other cars parked there, that it would have been okay for me to sleep there. So I hadn't really gotten good sleep last night. I couldn't go to sleep. I was like up till like 2 in the morning. And then my mind was racing with all these thoughts. And to be transparent, I was just having like thoughts of uncertainty and doubt. You know, when a situation in your life becomes so big or you feel like it's consuming you, that you start to lose hope. And ironically enough, I decided to park next to a beach. And I went for a walk on the beach, and I remember Oprah saying a quote. She said, if you have the faith, the grain of a mustard seed. I wish I knew the whole entire quote, but I don't know it off the top of my head. But it just spoke about having faith so small and that being enough to make all things possible. And I thought about it. Like, I actually put my fingers in the sand and I looked at each grain as it fell through my fingers. And I was like, you know, in the grand scheme of things, I'm just a grain of sand on the speck of this earth. And that doesn't mean that my life holds less value, because it's each individual soul that ever lived on this earth coming together that created that beautiful beach that I was able to walk on. So that being said, got back to the truck and I thought it was safe to sleep. And I slept in the parking lot. And I was awoken this morning by a police officer who greeted me by my name. And you know how the police officers do. I had a divider here. I had my thing. I had a little block thing here. One of these. I had that back here. I had one here. I had one here and one there. And I had everything closed off. So you know how they do. Like, to the point where you think the window was going to break. Like, I'm not going to hit it that hard, but... So I wake up como un susto, scared, of course, because I'm like, who's banging on my window? And I had overslept. Normally, when I sleep in residential areas, I leave at 4 in the morning. And then I look for another place to park. Normally, it's like a Target or a Walmart. so that I could use the bathroom when they open at 8 o'clock. Due to COVID restrictions, there's not a lot of places to go use the bathroom. So I'm there. Now I'm woken up by the cops. He's banging on the glass. And he's like, Michelle. And I'm like, yes. He's like, do you have ID? I'll show you the truck. I mean, it just is what it is. But as you can tell, I had this laid out. It was just different. It sort of looks like a lot. It is a lot. But I was laid down and I had to look for my wallet for the ID. And I had to shuffle through everything, and he's there watching me, and I'm like getting nervous and scared. And I'm like, okay, I don't know if like the paperwork in my truck is up to date. I know it's not up to date. I know that my ID doesn't match the state that I'm in, and all these thoughts go through my head, and I'm like, ¿Qué yo voy a hacer? Si algo pasa, please, 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 Dios mío. So now I can't find it. I'm getting nervous. So he's like, what's your birthday? And he's talking on the speaker to somebody else. So then that's when I start to get like really nervous, and I'm fumbling with my phone, and I'm trying to go live just in case if something happens, because I couldn't call anybody in that moment because, like to call somebody on the phone and just have them on the speaker, I wanted something that could record just in case if something happens. So in that moment, another cop car pulled in behind me. Now he pulls into the side of me, and he's like, well, you know what? You can stay in your car, but you just can't camp out in your car here. So, you have to leave. And then, I don't know. I don't even really remember. Everything was just so much like a blur, when you're just waking up and you still like, you haven't even brushed your teeth, and I have to like fumble through everything. And it was just like not a good situation at all. It wasn't a situation that you want to wake up to. And so that happened. And I think about it, and I don't know. So today is a little hard day for me. Today's a little hard day for me because nobody wants to be woken up like that. And I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to be alive, that nothing did happen, that I came out of that safe, that they didn't look further into my paperwork, that, I was able, because my thing is if my stuff is not up to date and they know that I was driving, they could legally like tow it, And if they take my truck, that's my home. Then it's okay because I have a home. Home is no matter where I'm at. It don't matter. I always have home with me. I learned that early on. When I was a little girl. And you know what? I'm going to sit here and say this. Some days, you just need to cry. And when I was young, whenever I was going through something and I would cry, I would get, I would get beat. Because it's like, boys aren't supposed to cry. Crying is a sign of weakness, but I'm here to tell you that crying is a sign that you're human and that you have feelings and that you are a human being in this earth having a human experience. So, with that being said, yeah, I'm going to cry because nobody wants to be in that situation, and it's not an ideal situation. It's a scary situation. And I just dropped my kiwi that that was an even worse situation. But I have water, so I'm going to wash my kiwi that I just dropped on the floor. So, when I was a little girl, you know, and I was first introduced to, I guess, introduced to is a loose way of saying it. I don't know how you really say it. I guess when I first experienced living out in the street, I will oftentimes sleep in the park and I would dream and I would think about like somebody coming to rescue me, right? Oftentimes it would be my dad or whatever. And I would sometimes be like, he's a cop and, cop is going to come find me on the park bench and, they're going to pick me up and they're going to put me in the squad car and they're going to, something was going to happen, and it was going to change. But I'm not a little girl no more, and that's not the world we live in. So when you see the cops, you have to get scared because I think about it and I don't talk about it, but I had several situations with the cops, but I'll talk about it here. When I was living out in the street at the age of 15, I was sleeping at a bus stop because it was the only place that had light. And it was by it doesn't matter. But I was sleeping on a bus stop. And I was awoken by cops. These cops told me that I fit a description of somebody who was stealing in the area. So they woke me up and they pushed me on the cop car. And they cuffed me and said they were taking me downtown. So when I went downtown, right, and they went to like process me, when they found out that I was trans, the officer and two other officers took me into a room to like, I guess, make sure that I don't have any weapons or I was hiding something. And they caused me to like lower my pants and spread my legs. And they checked me or whatever. And they put me in a cell. With a bunch of men. And I had breasts at that age. So, of course, the men in the cell started to act and rise up. They said, yo, why you got this little girl in here? And the police officer laughed. It was like, if that was a girl, it wouldn't be in there. It wouldn't be in there, is what he said. And I was just a joke in the cell. And the only crime I committed was living out in the street. So I had to stay in that cell all night. I couldn't use the bathroom because they were cracking jokes about me. Trying to figure out what I had in between my legs. And I was just scared. Luckily, they released me the next day after waiting for hours. And I wound up peeing on myself because I was so scared to use the bathroom. So I had to face the judge with my clothes soiled, and they slapped me with probation. Didn't care about my story, didn't hear anything that I had to say. So yeah, I've had my fair share with the police. So, waking up is not ideal like that. But it is what it is. So, those days that you have a really, really hard day, or maybe you feel like the world is just kicking you in the teeth, I'm here to tell you, baby, these are the days that are hard. Yes. And go ahead and cry if you need to. But I'm here to tell you that, it's easy to celebrate when the days are good. It takes a lot more strength in you to celebrate when the days aren't so good. But this kiwi is so juicy. So juicy. And I'm so grateful that I could taste it, that I could see the beautiful green color, that I could smell it. And we're not going to allow anything to break us because we are strong. And if you don't believe it, if you in a moment in your life right now where you feel like you can't no more and you feel like giving up, I'm here to tell you that giving up is not an option. Not here in the House of Illness. Not with me. Okay? Not here in my house. This giving up is not an option. That's not an option. Okay? And forget what anybody else has to say about how you dealing with your life. Nobody knows your life more than you know it because you're living it. And you don't have to be held down to living it under others' expectations or what they believe you should be doing or how you should be handling your life. It is your life. I am here to tell you, never allow anyone to take hold dominion or to put you on any sort of pressure because life is not a one size fit all. And not everybody's dream is the same. Okay? Not everybody's dream is the same. And that's why dreams are so beautiful because they are unique and as individual as we all are. Okay? So with that, we're going to go ahead and play with some makeup. Just spend some time together and just, I don't know, persevere. We got this. I keep thinking about miracles happen once in a while when you believe. Oh, you know what song I was listening to after I left with the police? I had to hear a song that, and this song, I swear, it's on my playlist. This song, no matter how down I'm at in life, I play this song and it always, 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 always finds a way in my heart to uplift me. Is the song with Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey. There can be miracles when you believe. Oh my God. As many nights I prayed with no clue anyone could hear. We were moving mountains long before we knew we could. So we are not afraid, though there's no clue. Oh, I don't want to get demonetized for singing. And I'm all singing nasally because I was just crying. But guys, look up the song. It always gets me uplifted, no matter how life hard or how hard life throws my way. That probably made no sense. So because today we had an extra hard day, I'm going to go ahead and bring a little extra glam. I want to really do something different, something magical, something really cute that's going to like make me feel special, you know? So let's go ahead and follow up with the fat water, of course. We're pulling out all the OG products. We're pulling out all the products that make me feel just magical. Today is going to be a magical, magical day. And I am showing up for myself today. And I hope that you guys are showing up for yourself today. And yeah, you know what? I still feel like crying a little bit. I do because, you know, sometimes when you don't see, when you don't see a clear, defined future set out for you, it's hard to have faith in yourself. It's hard to really believe in yourself and hold on to that dream. But like I said, for me, my dream is my superpower. It's the one thing that keeps me going. It's the one thing that no matter how much life doesn't seem to go my way necessarily, it's that dream that reminds me that I'm the one behind the wheel, okay? I am the creator of my own existence, and as long as I continue to keep pushing forward and believing in that dream with every single ounce of my body, okay? I need to have faith within my own dream, the size of a grain of sand, okay? I need to have that belief in it, because if I don't believe in it, then that little sparkle is going to lose its shine. And that's just not an option for me no more, you know? That's not an option. We've come too far. I already have my dream house. I already am a Fenty brand ambassador. I already am successful. I'm all those things. The world just needs to catch up. It's so funny. There's a Jenny Craig over here, and I'm like, do Jenny Craig still exist? Hashtag not sponsored, but do Jenny Craig still exist? Apparently, there's a Jenny Craig right there. And I'm like, Jenny, you need to mind your business. All right? You need to mind your business. All right? Don't act like you know what? Jenny Craig be trying to play people. Hashtag not sponsored, but, and honestly, I would not, Jenny Craig sound like that girl in the group They're always, always, always like, the bougie one. The bougie one that DK got her life together. And she's like, oh, yeah, me and Charles, we went to Prague. You wouldn't know what Prague is, right? Do you even know where Prague is? And you're like, all right, bitch. All right, bitch. You see, now I felt, you know what? I mess with you only off the fact that we grew up together. But girl, don't act like you didn't grow up in the same projects like I did. And now you trying to act all bougie like, oh, do I know where Prague is? Do I even know how to spell Prague? What you think you doing? You bringing back the Nikki challenge? Like, ain't nobody got time for that, Jenny. Ain't nobody got time for that. That shady person. I wish, but in the comments after I end this live, let me know what are some things that cheer you up. Like when you're feeling down and you're feeling really, really out, what are some things that cheer you up? What are some things that sort of bring you out of a bad situation? I hope if in any way I have been able to provide anyone that watches me a moment of just a ear to listen to, or I don't know if I in any way was able to help you get out of a dark place. I hope, that's inevitably what I want, is to show you guys that no matter how hard life gets, keep your dream alive. This is just my testimony. That's mad good. Mad good. That kiwi is mad good. What do I want to do? 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 Let me see what color I want to do. I want to do a magical color. Something that's going to really pop, really like feel magical. So we are not afraid. I want to do the blue with the red lip again, but I've been doing that blue mad times, but I've never showed y'all how I do the blue. So maybe I could do the blue and then show y'all how I do the blue, because I could do a highlighted pink, but like this blue is just calling me, you know what I'm saying? Like the blue. And I could do the pink though with the pink glitter. No, because I'm going to do rhinestones. I'm going to do rhinestones. Yeah, I'm going to do the blue because that's the type of energy I want to give. I'm blue if that was the da-da-die. If that was the da-da-die. If that was the da-da-die. Blue his house with the blue little window in a blue Corvette. And everything is blue but him and himself and everybody around, 'cause he ain't got nobody to listen to. I'm blue if that was the die, if that was the do. All right, now I just want to focus on the eyes today because I want to feel a little cute. But you know what? Maybe I should apply like a little base eyeshadow to give like a little contrast to this eyeshadow look. So I'm going to dip into my LA Girl Pro Artistry palette that literally dropped and broke into a million pieces, but it's my fault. And I'm going to go into the color Radiance. Ooh, hashtag not sponsored, but LA Girl, if you're looking for a new ambassador, or like you want to hook your girl up with a couple of products for me to review, let's talk numbers and let's, let's make it happen. Ooh, look at that Radiance color. It's like a natural bone color. I like it. It's going to be like a good just base. I'm going to take that all the way up to the brow with this sort of like dense packing brush. It is a short shader brush by the brand Manage, but hashtag not sponsored. This was gifted to me from one of the House of Realness members. I know, don't look at my nails. I don't got no press on nails. My nails popped off and I lost 3 of them and that was it, you know. So your girl is garba. If you don't know what garba, I'm bald because I ain't got no nails. And you know what? If press-on nails give you life, I'm gonna keep it a buck 50 with you. It's just press-on nails, but those press-on nails, let me tell you something. I just be feeling myself, and it's something small that it may be something for me it's like press-on nails. Maybe it might be makeup for you. Maybe it might be Fenty Skin. Maybe it might be Savage X Fenty. Maybe it might be kiwis. Maybe it might be whatever it is. I like to twerk really, really hard when I'm like feeling a lot of anxiety. I shared it in another live, but when I'm feeling a lot of anxiety, I just twerk mad hard. Like so hard that the arch of my back is hurting a little bit because I just need to twerk out all that anxiety from my body. I really, really do. And then, when I'm twerking and I'm anxious and I have all that on my heart, I just think about me like busting it wide open. I'm on a pole in a stage and there's just so much money and like that confetti, like when you see, I don't know, I just have this vision, that confetti that comes out of the ceiling sometimes. I could just see confetti and iridescent glitter falling with just racks of money, just so much money. And it's like everybody is just making it rain on me because I'm twerking my heart out with everything inside of me. And it's like rounds of applause, baby, make that ass clap, 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 round up. Ooh, and I'm like, bust it, bust it, bust it hard, bust it, bust it, bust it hard. Can you? Ooh, girl, you look good. Once you back that, you up, would you back that it? Ooh, call it Big Daddy when you back that. Oh, girl, who is you playing with? Back that it. What? 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 Y'all all know this song, Espérate. I have to twerk this out with y'all right now. Real quick. Real quick. Real quick. We have to twerk this out. Watch out for the big girls. Watch out. Oh, y'all can't see me twerking. Hold on. Let me see if I can see me twerking. Here I go from crying to twerking. This goes to show you that whatever works for you, whatever technique helps you get you out of a funk, baby, embrace it. For me, it's twerking. Oh, look, my butt is mad flat. My butt is mad flat. But I still make it clap, 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 clap. But I be going mad hard. I go harder than that, but I can't do it right now because, you know, we gonna keep that for another platform. And I love, and you know what? Sweatpants aren't the most flattering to twerk in. The best thing to twerk in is panties. You put on a pair of panties and you pull those panties up really high like this. You pull them up really high like that. And you just start twerking so it could do like this real fast. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So now that we just twerked, that feels so good. That feels really, really... Look at this. I'm twerking. And what do I see? My future baby daddy. Why are you looking at your phone? I hope it's because you telling those other people that you talking to that you found the one and you ready to settle down. Hold on. Do y'all see him? Do y'all see him? He on his phone. He better not be talking to nobody. That's all I know. No, I'm joking. I don't care about him. I don't even know who he is. I just be playing around with y'all, please. Because I can see it in my comments. Girl, you is so thirsty. And I'm going to be like, how? How? How is a bitch like me thirsty? How? I have too much water that I be drinking to ever be thirsty. But I mean, if he acting right, then who knows? Who knows? So I'm going to continue to dip into this color Radiance because that's my business. And I'm going to put that all over my lid. And then I had this eye pencil, Akita, and it's by NYX Epic Wear, hashtag not sponsored, in the color Sapphire. Ooh, shine bright like a sapphire. Shine bright like a sapphire. Shine. You know my birthstone is diamond. Literally, my birthstone is diamond. And Rihanna came out with a song named Shine Bright Like a Diamond. And what happens when you take a piece of coal and you put it under a lot of pressure? It creates a diamond. And what do I call myself when I'm in that stripper mode? Diamond. Is that not the universe letting me know that everything I've been through in life is leading me up to that moment where I'm going to shine bright like a diamond? And then, espérate, yo, look at the miracles that happened. Remember when I was at the post office and I didn't know about that guy and he just out of nowhere came back after the live ended. He came back and he gifted me this. Out of all things, out of nowhere, when I asked him, "Why would you give me something with Rihanna?" He said, "You look like you look like a Rihanna girl." I was like, "Yeah, I do look like a Fenty girl, right?" Wait, oh my God, I've never even read this. This is crazy. Look, Rihanna, from the creators of Needed Me and Diamonds. You see, she needs me and I'm going to shine bright like a diamond. Oh my God, a Bad Gal production. Produced by Robin Fenty. Oh my God. Riri, Bad Girl Riri, Fenty, Savage, Caribbean Cream, Caribbean Queen, The Barbados Babe, The Bayesian Beauty, Robin Fenty, aka Rihanna. Oh my God, look. Coming soon to a theater near you. I'm going to be on the stage. I'm going to be in a movie. Oh, this is so crazy. And look, she got my screen in the background. I knew that all of this is going to happen. The dream is going to come true. Watch. I don't even know. Like, that's so crazy. How the universe just answers and talks to you when you just pay attention. So, that's so weird. I'm going to go from sleeping to my... Matter of fact, you know what's so weird and what's so crazy? My dreams are so powerful that when I sleep and I envision my dream home. I envision my home. I envision it as if I already got the key and I'm driving there in my Tesla SUV with the little Lamborghini doors, all of that. I dream about it so strong that when I sleep in the truck at night, I'm not sleeping in the truck at night. My body is physically sleeping there, but not me, not who I am at the core. Who I am at the core is not my body. I'm not just my body. I'm so much more than that. So my body may be physically sleeping here in the truck, but it's that ability to dream and to dream so strongly that it feels real, that it already is real, that has been able to help me in these hard times. And for a lot of individuals who might be going through similar situations or have gone through similar situations, I think that we can all agree there is a scene in the movie with Will Smith and his son Jaden where it was where he was selling bone density scanners. I'm not sure off the top of my head. It's not 7 pounds, but he was going through the struggle, and they put themselves in a bathroom to sleep in the train station. And the reason why that scene resonated with me so much is because there has been moments where I've fallen asleep in a bathroom stall on the toilet just so that I could sleep safely. So I understand that part. And he didn't want Jaden to be scared. So he made the bone density machine into a time machine. And he just created a different world for them in that moment so that they wouldn't be in that moment in the bathroom. They were no longer in the bathroom. They were surrounded by dinosaurs and they were in a cave. And that part really spoke to me because there's so many times I've done that in my life. And I still do that every single night. Sometimes when I sit here and I record a video, I'm like, girl, you in your dressing room, you getting ready to go on a show, you getting ready to do a movie, you getting ready to go to Broadway, or you ready to go to travel to Germany and you're gonna freaking do documentaries about water and you're gonna live your best life. Or sometimes this is like my spaceship that's taking me to the moon. And sometimes this is my guardian angel. And sometimes I envision that, like, my truck, I call her my guardian angel. And I envision her to be a Pegasus, a white Pegasus horse with wings so big that when it flaps, it just soars me up into the heavens. It's that ability to transform any negative situation and create a new reality, to create a new existence for yourself. That is the strength. That has been the key. That has been my superpower. That has been my magic to deal with anything in life. So that's how I know that nothing is too big for me. No dream is too big for me because my imagination, my dreams are so powerful that your girl has already transcended this truck. My body physically lives here, but I don't. I live in something greater. I hope that if anybody, whoever watches this live, feels like giving up, let this be the video that just gives you that little fairy dust, that little sparkle of magic, you know? Where is it? Where is my fairy dust? I have it here. Hold on, espérate. I'm gonna go get a little fairy magic for you right now. You know what? I'm gonna need a big walk-in closet. I can see it now. I can see the closet now. Huh. Don't worry. I always got a little bit of magic. So, let's go ahead and I'm going to share some of the magic with you. And I'm going to sprinkle you a little bit. Look. All right, you ready? I hope that you guys can see this. Oh no, hold on. I wanted y'all to see the actual, like, oh, you can't see the sprinkles or the magic dust. Ooh, that's a lot. Look, that's a lot of magic dust. So, oh, y'all saw that? That's what I wanted y'all to see. The little, like, well, now there's glitter all over the truck. So, oh, wow. That's actually a lot of glitter. A lot of glitter. Oh, look, I wish I could see that. Look how beautiful the glitter looks when it hits the light. Y'all see that? Oh, look at the fairy magic. I know y'all see it. Ah, look at that. I feel like I'm in a magical snow globe. That was cute. That was a cute moment. That was a really, really cute moment. I'm glad that we had that moment. Ah, such a cute moment. Ironically enough, fairy bomb trophy wife. Oh, wow. Distributed by Kendo, San Francisco, California. They make this in San Francisco, California. That's like a 6-hour drive from me. Oh, no, it's made in Canada. Oh, the container's made in Paris. Also the UK and London. Oh, wow. Bougie. I didn't know it was that bougie. All right, enough of that. Let's go ahead and finish this makeup look. Let's go do something cute and magical. So now that I put that base color from the Pro palette, I'm going to line and do a wing liner on my eye. I really appreciate you guys. I know that I know that sometimes we don't see eye to eye. But you guys have made my dream come true. I'm not just that girl living in her truck. That's a little thick, but we'll fix it. Ha! There you go. And then just finesse the tip. I'm trying to learn the best way to do eyeliner so that I can teach you guys how to do it, because I just try. I guess that's the key, is to just try. It's never gonna perfection is all in the eye of the beholder. So whatever you deem is perfect is perfect. I'm obsessed. This is cute. But now I got some eyeliner in my eye. But don't worry, we'll fix that later. They're close enough. They're close enough. They don't gotta be identical. They just gotta look like they come from the same tribe. That's all. Nothing I'll be all perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this little flat medium shader brush number 2. Look at me being a beauty MUA. Not me. Not me being a new MUA. Watch out, beauty gurus. There's a new girl in the town. And her name is Meeshee. And she just put her hat officially in the ring. Call me MUA. Or call me a beauty guru. Look at that. I'm taking this color. It's a metallic blue color. And it's in the color Graceful. This blue color. And I wet the brush and I'm outlining the blue liner to give it a metallic look. Now, Rihanna has colored eyeliner pencils and I believe she has blue, but I don't have it. So I'm using eyeshadow to achieve that look. But it would be cool to have a liner that's metallic blue. That would be so cool. So now that we did that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to line our inner waterline with blue because I want to pull into that Cinderella theme because I want to feel like I'm having my Cinderella moment today. And I just need to be prepared because you never know. I might be receiving a phone call and they're like, girl, look, we saw your video. We think that you're sensational. And, oh, I don't want to tell y'all like my dream, but I'm going to tell y'all right now. So, Rihanna's makeup artist, Priscilla Ono, I had a dream, or I dream. I like to try to have this dream like as often as I can, where she discovers my videos. She winds up watching me and she tells Rihanna directly about me. And then, boom, my life changes. So I'm going to use my car rear view mirror to do this because I can't hold the mirror and do my inner waterline. But it's a good thing because then you guys can see. Don't pull it down because you don't want to create wrinkles. Okay. See how I just dragged it? Cute, right? So essentially what you want to do is just color in your inner waterline with a blue color. Okay, there you go. Now, I might have went a little heavy-handed here, but you know what? What you do on one side, you do on the other. That means mistakes too. But what are mistakes? It's just artistic direction. The art took you a different way. So look at that. What is happening? This is looking a little wonky. Okay. Okay, that's looking better. Okay. That's looking better. So now that we did that, let's go ahead and put that away. And let's go ahead and put that away so that we do not lose all of our things. We got our blue. Oh, let me put mascara. I'm going to use this Bad gal. Oh my God. Bad gal. Rihanna is gonna call me. You guys, prepárate. She's gonna call me. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't know. She's gonna personally call me on the phone. Watch. And I'm gonna like lose my crapiolas. I'm gonna be like, oh, sugar honey iced tea mixed in with flour. Mm. Wow. I'm feeling very superhero-ish. Very superhero-ish. Like, I'm Supergirl and I'm here to save the world. But I wanna know who's gonna save me. Sometimes I feel like I am trying. But now I'll see I'm Supergirl and I'm here to save the world. And I wanna know who's gonna save me. Boom, 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 boom. I'm Supergirl and I'm here to save the world. And I'm gonna know who to save. I'm gonna add a little bit of foundation. So I can even out my complexion and, you know, do a little cohesion. Make it look a little more like editorial, I guess. But this is a really bold blue. That's what I like about it. I can't wait to come out with a palette. I want to come out with a palette. Okay, I think that's good. I don't need to do that much. Then I probably need some blush now that I did that, right? Because if you use foundation, then you might as well use some blush. And this is how it turns into a whole makeup look. You're like, I'm just going to put on some eyeliner. And then eyeliner turns into foundation. Then foundation turns into blush. Then blush turns into contour. Then contour turns into brows. And then it just turns into everything. You're like, and then whoever's waiting on you was like, oh, I thought you was just going to put eyeliner. And you're like, just trust the process. Wow, I put too much blush on this side and not enough on the other side. Okay. Okay. I think that's good. I don't need to do any more. Oh my God, but then I should just do some contour, right? I can't believe there's still 116 people watching me. I know people would have been turned off. Those shady individuals would have been like, girl, you was doing too much. You went from this to that. Ain't nobody got time for you. And I'm like, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. That's on period. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. 'Cause I don't give 1 or 2 or 3 craps for that matter. All right, so now that we did that, I'm going to take rhinestones and I'm going to do something with rhinestones because I want to have rhinestones on my eyes. but I want it to be in the shape of a crown. So I have some eyelash glue, and I have these stockings that have rhinestones on it. And I'm going to pull them off, and I'm going to put rhinestones on my eyes. So I want about like 3 rhinestones on each eye. I'm always looking up to see if I can see y'all comments, but I forgot that I turned off the comments because I did not want to hear nothing today. I was like, you know what? Let's just have a good interaction. Oh my God, I lost people. They were like, you're right. Why am I sitting here watching her? And they're like, let's leave. And I'm like, all right. Oh, we lost another one. Another one. Another one. Another one bites the dust. Another one. But oh, we got one back. Welcome. Oh, 111. Oh my God, let's think about positivity and manifest things into life. So I can't wait to get my first Tesla. Ew. Is that my bestie in a Tessie? And I'm gonna be like, ew, yes. How did you know? I got my Tesla tinted out. Espérate. Wait a minute, Mr. Baby Daddy. Wait, Mr. Baby Daddy. Is that the universe? Is that the universe bringing my boo? Bringing my boo. Bringing my boo. Yo, let me tell you something. I love lives. I love lives. And this was, what a way to cheer me up today. Even though I can't really speak to y'all because we're not really on speaking terms because a couple of individuals, I totally still feel the energy. So I'm going to go ahead and put these rhinestones on my eyeballs. And I'm going to do one in the middle. So I think the best way to do it is probably like this. I'm going to take the rhinestone. I'm going to put the glue on it. Then I'm going to let it get tacky. Then I'm going to place it where I want it. Ooh. Ew. Espérate. Is your girl a makeup guru right now? Is she slaying it? You put one rhinestone on my eye. You don't... If I had the crystal nails... Oh my, if I had the crystal nails, could nobody tell me nothing today? Could nobody tell me? I mean, nobody could tell me nothing now anyway, but with the crystal nails, forget about it. I would not have known how to act. I would have not known how to act. The Lord said, this girl, she gonna be extra today, so we gonna make sure those nails pop off because she ain't gonna know how to act. And I'm like, why you always gotta tone it down for me? Let me bring it all the way up. So I'm trying to make like an illusion of a crown. A 3-pointed crown is what I'm trying to create. Is that my bestie in a testy? Yes. I just bought it. Girl, I'm about to park this in my house. My mansion. Yep. And you know what's so crazy? This is what I'm gonna be mad about. Nobody was trying to be with me when I was broke, right? Nobody was trying to be with me when I was broke. But watch when everything pop off for me, how many people are gonna be in my DMs like, yo, what's good? Like da 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 da. And I'm gonna be like, ain't nobody got time for you. You didn't want me when I was sleeping in the truck, right? Oh, I needed to boss up, right? Now that I'm bossed up, you want to like, yeah. I mean, I feel like I want to marry a prince or something, like really. Like I want to be the modern day Cinderella and I actually want to marry a prince. Wow. How do y'all feel about this? Is it doing too much? The live has been going on for 66 minutes, but oh well. Oh my God, and I only got 99 people. I keep losing people. You know what this is like? This is like a Spanish party. At a Spanish party, let me tell you something. The party don't stop until you cut the cake. Once you cut the cake, that's when everybody gets their cake and they leave. But until you cut the cake, that party will go on and on and on and on for like hours. You'll party till like 5 in the morning. The kids will all be asleep in the coat room all together. Then y'all wake up. Y'all eat the leftovers that y'all packed up once y'all get home for breakfast. Is that my bestie and a testy? That's my best friend. She's a real bit. Got her own money. She don't need no. And she twerk on that pole and she watching it grow. People who are probably coming at the end of this live is like, what happened? I'm going to have to go back and rewatch this. But girl, 66 minutes, it must have been a lot because you still on this live. And I'm like, child, go back. And when you go back and rewatch it, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Hit that like and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so that you can catch on to me when I go live in the beginning. So you won't miss a beat. Oh, also, let me tell you something. So all the people that be like, girl, you complain too much. Let me tell you this. I don't know what's worse. Somebody complaining, Deacon, or the person who stands back there and watches the person complains and then complains about the person complaining. You know that you don't have to watch me complain. If that's what you feel. Oh, my baby daddy. He's across the street. He went to go get coffee. He went to go get me Starbucks. Whatever. He liked me. Did my rhinestone fall on the floor? Of course it fell on the floor. Of course it fell on the floor. Where else would it fall? In the sky? So the glue. Oh no! I messed up. Oh no! And then the rhinestone fell right on the floor on top of that. Ain't that some ish? I think I might just have 2 rhinestones on this eye and it's not gonna happen today because these rhinestones, they keep falling on the floor. And once they fall on the floor, that's it. Because I'll be walking outside on the floor. Okay. I just ripped out a rhinestone. I'm gonna watch Cinderella today. I'm gonna watch Cinderella today. I'm gonna watch Cinderella today, and I'm gonna have a Disney watch party. You know what's you know what I like? Okay, there you go. You know what I like is that if you have like a good friend in your life or something like that, when you're not having a good day, you can tell, you can call that person and you could be like, I'm not having a good day today. And they have to like do whatever you want. Like, so say for instance, you're like, oh, I just want you to eat with me. Well, that's bad. I'm known for that. Like, I feel like who's not a little bit of an emotional eater? Not me. I, can't afford it, but um, mm, hmm but I would love to eat Korean corn dogs. I would like to eat 3 of those and some cupcakes. Like 2 cupcakes from Sprinkles Cupcakes. That's what I would like to eat today. And of course, you already know I'm coming in with the uncensored. You already know that's the only lip I use. And I'm going to do little lips. Oh no. I overlined my lip too much. Okay. I definitely overlined my lip too much. But it's okay. Today we just got big lips. All right. This looks very editorial, very punk, very rock and roll, very grungy, like very it looks very grungy. It looks very editorial. It looks very like I could do a photo shoot just looking angry like this. I'm gonna do a photo shoot with this makeup, you know? Or like in the photo shoot, they would do something like this where they like put like this, like boom. That's cute. That was cute. That was cute. I'm gonna do a photo shoot. I wish I could do like that. I'm gonna probably tie it like this and then hold it like this with one hand and maybe try to stretch it and do a photo shoot like that in the car. Oh, I could like attach it like this maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Let's make the dream happen. I don't know. Do something like this and then take the picture. You guys get the point. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. We'll do something. We'll do something. I'll do something. You know what I'm saying? All right. I think that's it. I think, oh no, of course. How could I forget? I have not adorned myself with any fairy dust. Well, I did earlier in like from hand, but that's not enough fairy dust. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? We gotta put more fairy magic into our body because we are magical. So I'm gonna go and follow. Okay. I can't wait to have like my beauty room so that this doesn't keep happening to me, but we still gonna use it because it still is good. It's still good. Okay. Look at that. Just that inner light. And of course, this is the how many carats diamond bomb. So we're doing una bomba de diamonds. Diamond bomb. Okay, now I put too much glitter on that side. Now I gotta put more on this side. Wow. This is a look. This is definitely a look. And it's not, I guess, quote unquote perfect, but like I keep telling you, perception of perfection is in the eye of the beholder and the creator. And I created this. So for me, it is perfection. And with that being said, I hope that this long video in any way, shape, or form could help you if you're ever feeling down or feeling like just out of sorts or not feeling your best. Always remember that you are your best every single day, even in the bad times. So never let the dream die. I'm going to continue eating my kiwi. And until next time, bendiciones.